Hey guys, so sorry I'm running a bit late for work today. Just gotta park my car real quick. Man, there's just no spots in the lot today. Super frustrating. Anyway, what's up guys? Sam here. Welcome back to another video. Hope all of you are doing well today. I hope you're feeling good. Today we're focusing on 3 different products from AirPods 3 to HomePod and also the long-awaited, highly anticipated Apple Silicon iMacs. And I swear to you, Apple is leaking things on purpose at this point because like it's getting a little bit weird, you know what I'm saying? So if you're excited for today's video, drop a like down below to seriously help me and the channel out, and hit subscribe. Make sure you turn on that bell for notifications as well so that you always stay up to date on the latest Apple news. In fact, I don't know if you guys saw the big news today, Apple's press release they dropped. Yeah, that one. I mean, I have never seen this much newsroom activity from Apple on their site in the history of the company, and I think they are just putting these things out constantly to get everybody like, oh, is that a new No, it's not. Oh, it's a new press release? No. Oh, is this? No, it's just kids using iPads in schools, which is great. I think we all can agree we love kids in schools, but like Apple, can we get some new products out here? Of course, our next anticipated unveiling is sometime in April, but we just don't have the date yet. And that brings us to the Apple Silicon iMacs, which could be announced as soon as April or May or sometime soon because we are getting leaks by the day. Like, I've never seen this much stuff for a product. Apple discontinuing things, then discontinuing more models, then referencing it in a crash log. And now, in the latest beta of macOS 11.3, Apple was just like, okay, the people want the iMac? Well, let's just go ahead and tell them exactly what we're releasing. I mean, it's not like, you know, that detailed, but it's 2 iMac models that they have referenced for the first time ever. It's iMac 21,1 and iMac 21,2, and this does not mean anything about the device. It is just the name. It's not screen size, specs, anything. It's just the name, so we can't extrapolate any data from that. But it does line up with the code name versions of J456 and J457, which is what Mark Gurman said months ago was the Apple Silicon iMacs. So the 2 names match up. I mean, why would Apple put that in software now? I mean, it could be a coincidence, right? They're just working on it and they forgot to clean up some code, but like we're getting up there in the beta cycle for, you know, iOS 14.5, macOS 11.3, and the other new releases. It's going to be coming out soon. And in these later betas, you're just saying coincidentally, Apple referenced these iMac models? I mean, it's possible, but I don't think it's probable. I mean, in software, we've seen this happen countless times where Apple is about to release something and they're prepping the software that's going to run on it. So of course, that's referenced there. Also, Apple hasn't released a new Xcode beta in a couple of weeks. And this happens when new devices are on the way. Now, it could just be for the new iPad Pro that's coming, but Apple's holding an April event, and I think it's going to be more than just AirTags and iPad Pro. There's gotta be something else that's coming. So again, further evidence, not to the contrary, further evidence that this iMac is coming soon. So get that money ready, because I'm gonna throw this out of here faster than you can say Apple. Did that hurt your feelings? You wanna go back? You wanna go back outside? Yeah, then you can shut that up, okay? Shut the up. Now let me go back to doing my job. Ridiculous. Let's talk about the HomePod for a second. This is ridiculous. Did you guys see that there's just a hidden temperature and humidity sensor inside? Huh? Yeah, so HomePod was announced in October, you know, alongside the iPhone 12 mini, 12 Pro, 12 Pro Max, biggest Apple event of the year. And it's been out since November. I've gotten mine since launch day in November, and so has everybody else in the world. And then out of nowhere, Mark Gurman from Bloomberg just publishes this article with iFixit that was like, oh yeah, by the way, Apple's probably going to enable this stuff in software at some point down the line. So yeah, here you go. This is it. This is the HomePod. There's a picture of the sensor. There you go. So my HomePod can tell me the temperature next to my thermos. I don't get it. Oh, well, maybe there's something cool here. Gurman goes into detail telling us exactly what Apple has discussed, which is using the sensor to determine a room's temperature and humidity so internet-connected thermostats can adjust different parts of a home based on current conditions. That part seems kind of unrealistic just because, I mean, I don't know a thermostat that could just turn on the air on this part of the house and not turn it to all the other vents that are connected, like the same central air shaft, but then goes on to say the hardware could also trigger actions for HomePod mini, like turning a fan on and off based on temperature. Now, this is interesting. At a certain part of the day, when a temperature hits something, to trigger certain actions. Very interesting, and Gurman's very heavily suggesting, like, if he's publishing this on the site, it's not a tweet, that this is something Apple's working on and something that's going to happen. All this being said, we have no idea when we're going to see this functionality, and apparently nobody knows when we're going to see AirPods 3 as well. Because you guys remember a couple weeks back when pictures were leaking literally by the day? Like, I'm not kidding. Every day we got new pictures from different sources that all showed the new design. And this came alongside rumors of AirPods 3 initially launching right now. Like, AirPods 3 were supposed to come right now. And then all of a sudden, Guo Minxi was like, oh, actually, they're not coming until Q3. And guess what, guys? Q3 is from July 1st to the last day of September. We're going to call it September 30th. There might be a 31. But now that I said that out loud, that sounds insane. I don't think there is. Digitimes has now followed up and said the exact same thing. So Guo Minxi said they were coming now initially. Digitimes, historically on their track record, you can check it out at appletrack.com, initially said now and is saying Q3. Digitimes also said they were coming now and has now pushed it to the third quarter of this year. So something at Apple changed. So okay, that means production wouldn't start for a while, right? No, yeah, apparently production has started on AirPods 3 though, to the point where Digitime says they're still coming in Q3, but the mass production is happening now. So somewhere in the world, there are people, human beings, probably some little robots as well. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the robots. They're gonna take us over. Where are the robots? I see them. Destroyed. Somewhere, someplace, probably over in Asia, there's AirPods being built right now. AirPods 3. But April, May, and June, they're not coming? That's a bit odd. Why would Apple produce these and then just sit on them for 3 months? Then they're not making any money back on that investment. I think these timelines are a bit weird. Jon Prosser has still said that apparently AirPods 3 are ready to ship. I have a feeling that this could be reporting about AirPods Pro 2. I just don't understand why Apple would not release new AirPods in the spring. They have done this with AirPods 2. They've only done it one time, to be fair. We've only gotten one single update to AirPods since they came out in late 2016. Can you believe that? I'm just sus that Jon Prosser says they're ready, Digitimes says they're in production, and Guo Minxi and Digitimes then also say Q3 of 2021. Something doesn't add up here, guys. I don't know what it is, but I still feel like they're probably coming soon. Like, so many parts leaked, it looks like the production had already started on these. So this is kind of an unsatisfying note to end the video on. JK, maybe these rumors could just not suck, and then my job doesn't suck talking about it. All right. Anyway, guys, that is all for today's video. The latest news of the world of Apple. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like down below. Hit subscribe for more. I've been Sam. I hope you are doing well. I'm going to talk as fast as I can to get rid of the end of the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, cool cats.